Okay, I want to talk about a couple other things that I had questions on when I was on here the other day. I had somebody ask where we're actually going in Alaska, and so we're actually going to go around the Wasilla area or Willow. They're both fairly close together. It's about an hour and a half north of Anchorage, so it's in the Matsu Valley between Anchorage and Mount Denali. So the climate is pretty good there. They don't go through any long periods of darkness. Their shortest day is about 5.5 hours. So it won't be like you hear about on TV as far as the way up north Alaska where it's dark for 2 months and then daylight for 2 months or whatever. So so it won't be quite like that. Their average low temperature there is 10 degrees. Our average low temperature here is 20 degrees. So they do have some minus 20s. And things like that, but it don't stay like that all the time. So, so that's kind of where we're going. Somebody also want to know where we're going to live in the meantime. We're basically have pretty much decided that we're just going to move up there, set up our big metal frame tent, and we're going to stay in that till we actually find a piece of property that we want. We kind of considered about going up there for a week and finding a piece of property, but the problem is in a week you got a lot of area to cover and not much time to get it done. So we don't want to hurry up and buy a piece of property and find out later we could have bought a better piece of property for less money. So it'll kind of shorten our summer up the first year by doing that, but I feel like it's going to be worth it. And with the tent we have, you know, it's not like our lake tents around here. It's a big metal frame tent that you can insulate, put a wood stove in. It's like 16 by 32 foot tent. We also have another one that is 12 by 24, I believe. So between the two of them, we can comfortably sleep 5 people as well as all of our animals. So that'll be what we do till we find the right piece of property. Somebody else wanted to know how many days it is to get out there. It's about 4,000 miles. It'd be about 7 days if you can run about 600 miles a day, which is probably what we're going to try to do. We are going to be having 3 rigs. We're pulling heavy trailers. So 600 miles a day will still be a 12-hour day. So if we decide we want to do some sightseeing along the way, it may turn into a longer trip, who knows. So we'll kind of plan that as we go. We don't really have any set plans as far as that goes, or a dead set time we have to be there. So how we plan to live when we get there, you know, obviously when we get there we'll have to buy some groceries. We will be able to hunt the first year out there, so hopefully we can kill us a moose or something of that variety, and then vegetables and stuff like that we'll just have to buy. By the end of the second summer, we'll have our cabins done and hopefully have a greenhouse built, you know, that we can start building on the second summer. So hopefully we can have our cabins built by the end of the first year, and then the greenhouse the second year. So that's kind of what we're hoping to do. So how will we find land? Land is a little bit difficult to find out there because the country is so big out there, and not all of it is listed through real estate companies. A lot of it is just sold through the owner, and the trick is finding those people. So so we got some work to do on that, but we want to make sure we buy the right piece of property that has access, because in Alaska there is lots of property in Alaska that does not have access other than by boat to some is snowmobile only, some is airplane only. And so we don't want to use a boat, we don't want to use a snowmobile, and we don't have an airplane. So we're going to have something we can drive to, even if it takes a 4-wheel drive to get there. So so that's kind of what we're going to do. Again, we're asking everybody to subscribe to our channel, watch us on Facebook. We're learning how to do this. We're trying to get better at it, and we're going to try to continue to keep posting more and more stuff so everybody can kind of stay in the loop. So keep watching if you would. Thank you.